First of all, good morning. There's going to be a little bit less of you today because some people miss on Wednesday. Not a big deal. We'll just get more swings in. I thought we did an outstanding job day one of learning our bat path, right? Getting our vitamins for every day. Make sure you guys are continuously doing that. It's just going to help everything else. Yesterday, we challenged the bat speed. We talked about it at the end, but the bat speeds went crazy, right? But understand towards the competition time, towards the machine, that failing isn't always taking a step back or getting worse or messing up. Sometimes it's failing forward, right? So we had the high velo, tons of velocity, really close, challenging you guys. And a lot of you guys were swinging and missing because you're supposed to, because it's challenging. And then when we move it back and now it's what used to be challenging, looks a lot easier and you start killing, that's what getting better is. So don't fail that. Keep that mindset today. Today, the focus is going to be curveball. We're going to make them really big, really fast, really nasty, with that same kind of understanding that if you're missing and you believe in what's happening in your coaches and you're like, this is hard, I'm supposed to suck. So when I get to what used to be hard, that seems easy. That's kind of the ways to get better. So don't lose that focus. Right after this, what we're going to do is we're going to find, I got the shirts came in, so we're going to find our size. There's only 3 of the youth medium, so leave that for like the smaller guys. Everybody else fill in. Just grab them, we'll throw those on. Once we throw those on, then we'll get back here, dynamic warm-up, stretch, movement prep. Wrap your head around curveballs today, see it up, hit it in the air. So try to avoid hitting a ground ball. So the focus today, right, Cole, the focus today is going to be hit the ball in the air. Hit the ball in the air, hit the ball in the air. Curveball spin is going to be coming this way. If you ever played ping pong, you got to hit it back with spin the other way. Does that make sense? Curveball is going to spin this way. We're trying to hit it back out with backspin. The only way to do that is to kind of elevate a little bit. All right, guys, pay attention for the med ball toss. Remember, today's focus is curveball or breaking ball, right? Seeing it up, hitting the ball in the air. We're going to get the ball from the ground, make believe it obviously came up, trying to throw it back at the 5. So I'm going here, back, up. Notice how it comes off the wall up. It doesn't come off the wall straight. Definitely doesn't come off the wall down. You guys understand that? We want to create an angle. Think about hitting the ball like a plane taking off to take you to your favorite big league stadium because you're the starting shortstop and you're batting 4th. All right, so I'm here. A little bit of an up angle because our posture's down, our chest is down, back shoulder turns under. You guys see that? Let's do 5 here. Round water bag, same exact focus. We're just going to do it standing. So we're low to the ground, almost touching, getting back, finishing high. All right, so do you understand? Like that curveball, you see where this water ends? That curveball is making that same shape. So we're matching shapes. Curveball is going like this. Our swing needs to go like this so we can get on playing for a long time and hit dingers. Cole's got the water bag going on the back of your neck today. Guys, in order, what we're going to do in our drills, I'll explain it when we get closer, but we're going to start with a high T for our hand path. Why? The only thing we can do wrong when we're thinking about hitting the ball in the air is not act like a baseball player and drop our hands and then try to swing up. Because now we're not on playing with the ball with our bat, we're on playing with our hands, and our hands don't hold the barrel. So we need to stay tall posture. We're going to jump up and down, land, turn high. Think like a helicopter. Stay tall, rotate through it, yes? Same thing here, we're going to hug it. We're going to move fast, forward and back. Stay tall. Think about hitting a ball at your eyebrows. We're on our back. Now we're thinking about lifting the curveball shape. So once my hands stay tall, now my posture got to get front shoulder down towards your back hip. This move. You understand? I'm not overdoing it and getting in a compromised spot where I feel unathletic. And I'm definitely not staying too high. So front shoulder, back hip. And all I need you to do is replace your front shoulder with your back one. Does that make sense? You could do this in place. Right here, it's a lot lighter. What I want us to do is one shuffle towards the office, same move. So as you're shuffling, your front shoulder needs to go to your back hip. Why the shuffle? So our rhythm, our forward move, when we're on fastballs, we're staying back. Guys, when we're on fastballs, we're staying back. When we're on breaking ball, we're going to go get the ball. Centered. We're not going to go get it like this. We're definitely not going to go get it like this. But we're going to go from being back and centered to out in front and centered. Do you see that forward move? That's how you're going to take the shape of the pitch away. That's how you're going to hit it when it's up and not let it get down and then chase. And then right here, same we've been doing. Just hand release, no stride, low turn, Stay through it. We got 5 reps and everything.
All I hear, go get the money. So I go get it. Hate means I do something right. So I'ma let him. Yeah, I'ma let him. Yeah, I'ma let him. I hit the nail on the head. Yeah, I'ma let him. All I hear, go get the money. So I go get it. Hate means I do something right. So I'ma let him. Yeah, I'ma let him. Yeah, I'ma let him. I hit the nail on the head. Yeah, I'ma let him. Early bird, go get the worm. Worm in the dirt. I can show you what I'm worth. My hands in the dirt. From where they look when you not. A hand in your purse. Hell if you think I'm last, say last should be first. Go ahead and go feast your eyes. Chefing up, cooking them pies, leaving no slice. Believe on the guy.
3 cages, everything's the same, so it doesn't matter where you're at. Let me see that bad name. All right, you guys got me? All right, so remember, guys, the only thing that can go semi-bad, besides like timing, but we're gonna control our bodies, is if the hands drop. If the hands drop under the baseball on a curveball, and we work back up, we're gonna cut our window to hit the ball properly hard in the air, probably by 70%. So what happens is if you drop your hands, I'm not telling you you're gonna miss. What I'm telling you is you're gonna hit this ball in the air and it's not gonna leave the infield. So you're more likely to pop up to the pitcher than you are to drive that baseball because we're dropping and lifting up. Does that make any sense to you guys? So what we wanna do is warm up our hand path today, top hand, bottom hand, keeping our hands above the ball. So when I see a curveball that starts here, my hands stay above that ball. When that curveball ends up here, now my barrel can turn down. And now I created an angle to hit in the air, and all I gotta do is drive it like I'm hitting it as hard as I can forward. If we drop our hands to this spot, and we work back up to where that tee was, now I'm lifting the ball up, and I'm not driving it forward, and I'm popping up. Does that make sense? All right, so bottom hand, top hand, we're staying above the ball, staying flat, just like that water bag that was on your back. We're going straight across your eyebrows here. All right, so this ball should have a slight down angle. What up, Joe? Top hand. Oh, not bottom hand, top hand. Same thing, you should have a slight down angle. Do you see that? After that, we're gonna go into open 45 split grip. So I'm standing open, split grip. I'm still staying above this ball. Really, really flat. Does that make sense? Then we're gonna go into no stride, extension. Again, staying above it. Just don't do this, guys. All right, so try not to get under the ball and drop your hands. Try to swing like it's one baseball higher than it is. Stay through it.
Look at the miles, I be in skies, right by my side. Miss, look at them thighs up in Dubai. You see us, black man, black sand beaches. Yeah. Backhand if you slick speaking. Yeah. Cut off if that hand reaches. Right. Sucker, I ain't about y'all leeches. All I hear, go get the money, so I go get it. Hate means I do something right.
Nice
so
job.
I'ma
Can we
let
not
him.
turn the damn face?
Yeah,
keep your eyes behind the ball.
Yeah.
So much better. So much better. Give me a little sit, so don't move. Just hinge. No, not back. I mean, not back towards the catcher. Back. Right there. Just stay there. Turn. Look, your organization, your balance is better. Remember, this pitch is designed, guys. Curveball is designed to get you out in front, be early, right? It's a slower pitch, and it's moving. It's designed to get you off balance. So it's really, if you've seen it before, it's to make you go like, or go, right? If we just hold our ground, track the baseball, watch the shape of it, and match the shape, we're gonna be just fine. It's like coloring inside the lines, guys. You guys see where the lines are, know where my swing needs to color. All right. Do it, Dominic. 2. Come on, head behind the ball. Yo, let's do one baby drill for me. You ready? After you hit this ball, I'm gonna flash a number. You gotta tell me what number it is. Couldn't see it? Let's try it again. Don't guess. After you hit it, don't worry. Sure, it was this one, but I can see why it's 2. Coach is gonna do a good job of bouncing the ball so that it comes off the ground up and lands down near or behind the plate. What we're gonna do is keep our turn and our hands above our nipple or our shoulder, but letting the barrel get down to the height, extend through it. If you do this right, you're gonna hit a ball that's starting on the way up, probably hit the L screen. If you're hitting the ceiling, you're dropping your hands. If you're hitting the ground, you're going straight at it while it's dropping. You understand that? I'm explaining your misses because they're part of the game, but the knowledge of knowing where did I miss, why did I miss, how can I reverse engineer that to do it right? So if I'm missing on the ground, it's because I'm trying to go get that ball too early and I'm not identifying the fact that the ball is moving down. If I'm popping it straight up, I'm cheating the drill and I know this ball is going down, so I'm going to drop my hands and work back up. Does that make sense? If you miss and you roll over, you're obviously early or your hand path is off. Let's just stay through the ball, let it get to you. Cool? All right, here we go. Good. Yes. Come on, stay in center field. Get out, ball. Hang it and bang it. Good. Way better. Way better. Good, good. Don't start late. Don't start late. Start early like it's a fastball. There you go. Hell yeah, brother. 2 more. Again, the chin has to stay behind the ball. Early, no problem. Because you stayed back, right? So now, like, early, when you go to a higher level, they throw faster. So, like, you're like, all right, I'm good because I've been early anyway. Now, it's not always be early, but take the best, most efficient move to the ball. 1 more. Next. Good job. Good swing. Heads up. Job, Dom. Just try to, like, organize that walk. Back up more. Spread your feet wide. Wide. Take your back foot to your front foot. And then just stride and hit. So it's just organized. That's all it is. Right now we're in the ground a lot better. 2 more. 3 more. 2 more. 1 more. Next. Hit it in the air. Great job. Job. 2 more. Come on, elevate. 1 more. All right. So what we're gonna do is we're gonna create a curveball shape by lollipopping a BP pitch. So we're gonna try to get this ball as high as we can comfortably and land it. So it'll look like to Nick, don't swing, is our coaches are trying to do this. All right, so obviously that's a little too high, that'll be better. All we want the ball to do is start up and come down the same way a curveball does. So that way when you get in the game and you're facing a kid that can't reach and he's got to throw the ball up, like when you're a little kid again, you start to find those angles. Who here, raise your hand if you've heard, don't drop your back shoulder, keep your back shoulder up, stop dropping your back shoulder. All right, so you've all been coached out of learning how to hit a curveball. Do you have any idea why you would drop your back shoulder to start in the beginning of baseball? Emmett, any idea? All right, let's think about, Emmett, have you ever, the first time you hit, you think your dad threw the ball, said, come on, Emmett, pick up the bat. Let's hit. And you picked up the bat, and he got ready to hit, and you're 3 years old, face me, and he threw the ball like this to you? Probably not. How'd he throw the ball, like this? Right, so we as natural human beings, right, organize ourselves the best way to hit that pitch, which was like this. Because guess what? The ball came up, started to come down. You wanted to start down and go up and hammer it. But then somebody came over and was like, stop dropping your back shoulder. Dude, you're throwing me a lollipop. It would be insane for me to stay tall and try to hit a line drive straight ahead on a pitch that's going like this. Does that make sense? So that's why you have to drop your back shoulder on a curveball. Because if you don't drop your back shoulder, you drop your hands, and we know what happens if that happens. We're either going to miss or we're going to pop up to the damn pitcher. We're good? So back shoulder getting down is part of this sequence. It's part of the swing. Understand that if your coaches are instructing that your shoulder's dropping, it's probably your hands dropping. Keep your damn hands up. All right, here we go. I know. Lock in. It's better. Just try it again. Try to think like line drive, knock the net over. Good job. 2 more. Good job. Way to make an adjustment. Okay. Let's head our hands back. Let it come down to like your belly button. That's a lot cleaner. Switch. Not bad. Do it, Chris. Hit it in the air. Come on. Clayton Kershaw. Yo. How the hell you hit that so good? Forward move. All right. This is kind of fun. Cole, how's this Clayton Kershaw? One more. That a boy. All right. Not bad. Just try to get down with your hands back. So you're down forward. Try to get down, stay loaded. You swung up, right? You hit the top of the ball. Let's stay through the bottom. Keep your hands up high T. That's fine. That ball's on the outside corner. Let's keep that front shoulder direction pulling in. You gotta like go get it. I get it. Come on. Way better. That's better move. Don't go get it with your knob. Swing behind it. Joe, you're good. Try to roll this over for me. Roll over. Oh my God, he pulled it. Now roll under to hit it in the air. Ick. Roll under. One more. You need a pick. Get your back leg down. Come on, I see you. Last one. Joe, come get it. Forward move. It's fine. Pick. Come on. Tip it and rip it. Yes, Max. Do it again. Max. Stop swinging your face. All right. Everything else is good. Go. Stop swinging your chin, bro. Good job. Two more. Watch your foot. Now you're good. Yes, Max. One more. Finally look like a Contino. Get out of here. Nice job. One more. Yeah, yell at it. Yell at it. One more. Ugh. Great job. All right, so first things first, great job. Let's just lead with that. If I asked you in-game, what pitch would you rather hit, fastball or curveball, what's most of your answers? Fastball. All right, so all of your answers are fastball, and I agree. Do you remember our team batting average yesterday on high velo fastballs? Yeah. It was close to what? 400. It was close to 400. All right, so today on breaking balls in my cage, which again was on a 14U setting, and none of you are 14, so the defense is a little bit bigger. We hit, again, in my cage, we hit 313 on curveballs on an older setting and a bigger field. All right, in the middle cage on a 12U setting, which you all are, you hit 580. 3 homers, 68 extra base hits. In my cage, we hit 1 extra base hit. The field is big, right? In Johnny's cage, you guys hit 507 with 7 dingers and 48 extra base hits. So if I asked you, what do you have more success on? A high velo fastball or a hanging curveball? Okay, now, the reason you're having more success on a hanging curveball is because you can hit a high velo fastball. If you have curveball bat speed and it syncs up perfectly, it's a base hit up the middle. Does that make sense? So we have to make sure as young athletes we're developing every part of our game. We're able to hit a high velo fastball that we never see in competition because we don't play nationally enough and see 75 to 85 miles an hour at this age, and you guys are like, nobody throws that. They're out there. All right, when you can handle that and you see this curveball up and it's slow as crap and you keep your bat speed, right, Joe? And you swing fast through it and you get your knee down, right? Jojo? Right, Eminem, when we stay through the ball and we don't swing our face, right, Max? We have high rate of success. When we're trying to do damage in the air to the post side as a lefty, we have success. Why do we want to pull the ball as a lefty? Because if you bat anywhere in the order that there's a guy on first baseman's holding him on, second baseman's in double play depth, you can roll a ball over, get an easy hit, the guy goes first to third. And if you pull the ball in the air, we can move runners over, we can hit dingers. Does that make sense? I'm not saying there's not value to using the whole field and hitting the ball opposite field. What I'm saying is when you hit the ball opposite field, it's an accident. It's an accident because I'm a little late on a high velo fastball, my bat's back here, and I shoot it oppo. I want to play the game on time and out front and do damage. If you want to play at the next level, if you want to make your coaches happy in Little League, hit a line drive backside, watch them tell you how good your swing is, and then after varsity, you're like, dude, I don't have any scholarship offers. Yeah, no crap. Because your swing is an advance for the next level, it's okay at your level, and you're going to move on to the next level. The big field, we hit 313. That's pretty damn good for guys that aren't playing on the big field yet. Do we agree? All right, I'm going to let the coaches talk about a little bit, and then we'll start game planning for what tomorrow looks like.